We're going to take a quick look at the interaction between Google Maps and the display system in your car. Most cars since 2018, if they have a multimedia display system, they also have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, sometimes both, available to the operator, owner of the car. And I want to talk a little bit about how neat that is now that we don't have to buy and continuously renew the contract for mapping systems in the car. If you have a newer car and you've got Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, the place to start is actually on your laptop or your desktop at home and lay out a map of where you want to go. It could be just within the city, it could be 5 blocks away, it could be 100 miles away or a couple thousand miles away. I'm going to show you a quick look at a vacation that we took last summer. We went from Rockford, our home in Rockford, to Crossville, Tennessee. And when I pull that up on the mapping system, the Google Map system, when I said, give me the directions to go from here to there, well, of course, they took me through Chicago because that is the fastest route. The routes are marked, and you can see at the particular time of day that I pull that up, it was 9 hours and 32 minutes, and they show an alternate route. It's all of 15 minutes longer, but I want to show you why I'd much rather choose that alternate route. If any of you live near or know anything about Chicago, you probably share, or maybe you don't, my dislike for driving through anything in Chicago area. And the map pulled me straight through the mess of the suburbs of Chicago, which I've done many times when I was younger, and I got tired of cussing all day, so I decided to avoid Chicago as much as I could. And so what I did is I went back to the Google Map, and I just clicked on the alternate route, and it pulled up the alternate route, which you can see here in the heavy blue. And that took me all the way down to Crossville without any significant heavy traffic, Nashville being about the biggest traffic congestion that we even had to deal with, and that's pretty much a toll. I don't think it was a tollway. I think it was just a highway right through the middle of Nashville. No big deal. It worked out just fine. Now there's a little trick involved here, because if you take that map and you say that this is great, I want to do this, and you say send that information to my phone, which over there on the side you see send directions to your phone, the panel lights up, but you also have the option of emailing it to your Gmail account or to your other email account, whatever you have on your phone. I prefer to do that. To me, it's easier to find that than it is the embedded map directions that once they're buried into the Google mapping system. So I normally just email the directions so I can mark the email and find it real quick. And when we're on an extended vacation, I may have 5, 6, 7 maps stored in that phone on separate emails, and I can just pull them up as I need them. And the email subject tells me which map I'm looking for. It tells me which map I want to pull up. So once you've sent the map to your phone and you plug it into the car, the interesting thing is on the left there, you see the picture. Even though you picked a specific route to Crossville, if you didn't pick a waypoint, some place particular along the direction of the alternate route you want to take, and add that to your map, Google Maps will go back to trying to take you to the fastest route when you plug the phone into the car system. In this case, it's Android Auto, and I'm using a smartphone that's an Android smartphone. It's a Samsung L10e. So here we go, and what I did is I went back to Google Maps, and then I picked a point somewhere along the way, just forced a waypoint, if you will, onto that map. We do a class on that at CLR if you're ever interested in, or you can look at it on YouTube. There's all kinds of YouTube videos that'll show you how to get the map specifically regenerated on your car the way you want it to be. The actual map that you want to take, not Google's current suggestion for where they want to send you. So, and then once you've got the map on and you push the blue button there with the arrow, the navigate arrow in it, as soon as you do that, the map switches to the right picture here, And it switches to show you the location of your car at the time, and it's ready to give you verbal instructions on how to turn here and how to turn there and what ramp to take to get onto the highway, etc. And you're on your way to your destination without any issues.